Hey guys, welcome back to Never Alone Homestead. Well, I'm out here in the greenhouse again, and we have some cold that's coming through. And we got some very cold temperatures tonight, down to 28, which is very unusual on the southeast coast of North Carolina. Usually it's about 32. We never usually get, 35, 32. That's pretty much the tops. Now when we see the weather, and it says it's going to be 40 degrees, then usually we get some frost, and that's not good. So is greenhouses going to be the way of the future? Well, I really do believe they are and will be, because in the garden I lost just about everything. If anything comes through out of that garden, I would be amazed, and I'm still working with it. But no matter how hard I tried with the garden, I still lost it. I didn't really, honestly, didn't try that hard with the broccoli and the cauliflower because they were doing excellent. But then the temperatures were so crazy. It was up and down and all around. Frost, freeze, hard frost. I mean, it was just crazy. And the plants just finally said, you know what, I can't take this anymore. So it did affect them a lot. They did pull through, and then we got a frost again after this storm, and it touched them. And I'm still working with them. I'm still not giving up on them. But today I have a place that I don't have to give up on, even though today I'm starting now on the other side to do my frost prevention. That worked when we went through the 16-degree below, really, weather here on the southeast coast. But here you see I've got a cauliflower. I got cauliflowers, broccoli, and tomatoes, and potatoes, and some are vegetables I'm trying here. But this cauliflower right here, I've looked at it. I mean, every day, this is amazing to me that how big this thing gets every single day. And my heart, part of my heart wants to just leave it there and see how big will it get. But since we got this cold coming in, and it's lunchtime here for me, I thought, I think this is what I want for lunch. So I'm going to have cauliflower. I'm going to have a tomato sandwich. I know it probably doesn't sound well with y'all, but I'm country here. And oh my gosh, I just love how it's just so meaty. So, so what they call meaties. It's just so full. Oh my God. It's delicious. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to fix this tomato sandwich, and it'll be on, because when I get full, I'll be like, oh my God, I have eaten. But you know what? It's going to be delicious, healthy. I know what's in these vegetables. I know there's no chemicals sprayed on them. I know, and that makes all the difference, and not including how well it tastes. So I've been saying for a couple years or so now, get to growing. Grow your vegetables. Get off these chemicals. Get off this stuff that's causing cancer. At least get onto something other that you know that if you somehow get the sickness, that, hey, you know what? I did my best. I wasn't relying off on a system. So I'm going to be cutting this right here. The chickens are going to get the leaves, and they just love it. They've got plenty of leaves. So I'm just going to go ahead and break these leaves off of here. And, won't break that. I have broke a lot of these leaves off to create room. And plus, I've always done that in my garden, so that I believe all the nutrients that's going just to the leaves will go into the vegetable. But this one's it's big. It really is. If I can, now this knife might not be that sharp. Yeah, I did sharpen it a little bit, and it's just so cute, and it's so beautiful. Look. I mean, is that big or what? That's big. So, and look how beautiful it is. Look at the colors into it. To me, when I grow my cauliflower, when I start seeing this purpleness, it's like, okay, it's ready, So I got this for lunch. Pull the rest of these leaves off, and this is gonna be so good because I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna take and put some olive oil on it. I'm going to take it and break it into pieces, and probably slice some of it and put some olive oil on it and some salt, and just roast it till it's toasted. It looks a little toasted, and you wouldn't believe how good this is. And hey, free food, right? I say it's free because I love gardening. So it's not like it's a chore for me. Free food. So let's go. Well, you know what? I can reach over here and grab this tomato. Now the other one was just about as big as my, I mean, it was big enough to go onto a slice of sandwich bread. This one's smaller, but I'm touching it and I can tell by the firmness. I mean, it's still firm, but I think it's definitely ready to go ahead and pick. Now looking at the color of this, I might wait 2 more days. If the sun was out, I think if the sun would be shining in 2 days, this will go ahead and ripen up on its own. But since we got this cold coming in, I'm just going to go ahead and take it in, have it for lunch. So let's go down here, come on with me, and just cut one of these broccolis for lunch. So as I glance through to see which one I'm going to cut, some of them are different sizes, and that's great because, you know, that means they're not going to all come off at the same time, and I can enjoy them one by one pretty much. This one and this one are just about the same size, but this one's a little bit bigger. I do not want to see my broccoli starting to flower out, and so I always look in there and see if I start to see any yellowing. For me, that's when I'm going to cut it. I don't want to wait because when this starts to flower out, it does it very fast. And so anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut this in. So let's do it. Now, what I'm looking for, I just realized what I'm looking for is that I see, I was fixing to cut some of these leaves, and I've already cut enough. I'm seeing little tiny broccolis growing. Lots of them going around. So, so I'm not gonna pull any more leaves off, but I am gonna reach down here. Oh, there's a little broccoli. Look, I didn't even know that was there. Maybe I should have left it on there so it to grow, but let me see if I'm seeing it. So I should have left that on there to grow, but hey, I already cut it now. So I didn't even know that was back there. I'm looking to make sure I don't cut with my little broccolis. Is that not gorgeous? No, that is definitely a meal. I mean, it's definitely a meal. I mean, I don't know how much broccoli is in the grocery store, but, and I don't care because I got free food. I've got lunch. And it's just absolutely beautiful. And there goes my little broccoli. Went to the ground, but these are going to have to be washed off anyhow. Isn't that beautiful? Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know the lighting is not good, but guys, thank you so much for watching. All of y'all that said that you're going to be growing a greenhouse, I give a big shout out to you. You know, you're not going to regret putting the energy and the time into your greenhouse. Whether you're just going to be growing seedlings or you know, vegetables, or putting flowers in there, or fruit trees, or whatever you decide to do, you're not going to regret it because you are fulfilling a dream, and your dream has come true. I've always wanted one of these greenhouses. I never dreamed of having one this big. And you know what? When I started out, I literally thought about, I found one that they was giving away. And of course, I was having to take it down. It got damaged a little bit. And I started thinking about it. I said, well, why would I want to go through all that? And it was a Harbor Freight. And I thought, okay, well, you know what? I'll just buy one. Then I started thinking about it. I was like, for me, I don't think that one would have been exactly what I would want. Because I know me. Once I get the growing, I want to grow this. I want to grow that. I want to grow this. I want to do this. I want to do that. And so I know myself, and you have to know yourself when it comes to your greenhouse. So this is actually a great size, a 16 by 32. It works. I still don't have the soil in the middle because I got a lot of projects going on, and I always believe if something's not working out, then there's a reason, and I'll find out down the road, and I'll be glad it didn't work out. You know, I didn't get to do that then because then a great idea or another plan comes up that I say, now I see why, now I can do that. And that's what I keep looking at this middle bed. It didn't work out for me to get the dirt that day, and I keep thinking, well, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do this? And I really want to get the dirt in now because I really want to plant. But all things work together for the good, which is called according to his purpose for his glory. So God has called us to do different things, and it's in his timing, and it's not in our timing. And no matter how we feel, what we think, or what's going on in our life, we have to truly believe that God is in control. No matter how great it is, no matter how bad it is, no matter how many tears you sow, no matter how many smiles you get or give. You know, we all go through trials and storms and situations, and this too shall pass. So, this too shall pass. I may not have any dirt in this bed right here. Alright guys, see you on to the next video. Give me a thumbs up. Please share and like. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you all my subscribers. Thank you for supporting me and being there. I about got tears in my eyes. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch and being there and being my friend on YouTube. God bless you and see you on to the next video.